Another episode of Better Than Wolves. So, here we are again. Another episode of Better Than Wolves. Looking into keeping our food production high enough that the next time that we go out exploring, we will be able to sustain ourselves. And it looks like the sun is coming up, so we are good. We are real good. We're going to be clearing out a lot of these trees, and let's see how the wheat production is going. We got 2 wheat farms now. Yeah, we got a little bit of wheat coming up here. Looks like we've had some crop damage from some unwitting stranger. A mob of some type, I believe. Or maybe I did it. I can't remember. Anyway, we got 2 missing. Well, 1 missing crop. Alright, now, this is only a temporary farm. Eventually, I made that farm before I realized that I had this awesome thing of water right here. This is going to be what I'm going to use to actually farm with. This is going to provide plenty of farmland. Now, unfortunately, in Better Than Wolves, you're not actually allowed to move source blocks of water. It's a feature called Hardcore Bucket, and Hardcore Bucket pretty much makes it impossible to, well, you just can't take a bucket and move a source block of water. Water now behaves more or less the way it does in the real world, which means that if I were to destroy this block of water right here, it would be gone. So you can't just place a thing of water and it just magically produces enough water to keep us staying. You know, like if I was to take a bucket, oh, look, I got a bucket right here. I can show you. Okay, take a bucket of water, grab it. Now you notice it didn't try to take, it didn't actually like grab that block of water or anything, right? Now, if I go over here and I place this water down, gotta make sure. Look at this. That goes right away. And you can't catch it back up. It's a one-time use. Yeah, you can use a bucket of water, obviously. Just did. But you can't use it like you did in regular Minecraft. And this adds a new functionality to the game where there are blocks called screw pumps, and screw pumps basically pull in water and then create a source block of water above it. So with a system of screw pumps, you can actually elevate water, but you can't create it, and you can't just willy-nilly just throw it anywhere you want to. You have to actually think about it and plan. So having a nice piece of water right here that you can work with is very valuable. So I don't want to mess with that. And there's a little trick that most people don't realize, but watch this. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to be able to extend the water. There's a way, and I don't know exactly how it works, but there is a way that you can extend water, but it's really tricky, and once the water gets to a certain size, you can't do it anymore. I think I've pretty much extended this to the square, the size that it can be. So okay, that's good. Now, time to till up some dirt. Now, I didn't do all of the dirt around here because I want to get some hemp, and you only get hemp on a chance whenever you till up grass seeds. There you go, see? There we go. Now, these are hemp fibers. These are going to, unfortunately, you can't smoke it, but what you can do is make it into hemp fiber by grinding it. And that is going to be how we are going to make mechanical power. And the mechanical power is going to be where we start to advance in the tech tree of this here game. And where Better Than Wolves really shines is the tech tree and the mechanical blocks and the automation that comes in the later game. Now we're just working towards something right now, and probably going to have to go out exploring maybe one or two more times, but we're not going to do that right off. Today we're going to stay home. We're going to build up a little bit of a safety net, so to speak, or a place, a soft place to land, pretty much like a home. And we want to shape this home and make it what we want it to be. We don't want to have to we don't want to have to come back to a hole in the wall the next time we go spawn. We want to be able to come back to a decent farm, and wheat production is what's keeping us down right now. I could just go ahead and eat this meat, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. But you know, if I could grind this wheat down, I'd be able to make bread, and then I could combine the bread with the meat and make sandwiches. But unfortunately, right now, that's just not an option. Now, what I have done is there's a bird. I've got a chicken somewhere out there, and that chicken is going to come in handy with these pigs. I don't know. Please tell me they're going to calm down with enough time to make a baby. Yes. Okay. Awesome. These pigs are coming along really nice. All right. Alright, putting this back up. Here in a little bit, maybe sometime later today, I'll make use one of the pistons from the jungle temple, and we'll make an open and closable door. Now, I want to get some hemp seed because I'm going to attract a chicken. There we go. That'll work. Now, I hate to use that. Now, sorry, I hate to mumble like that, but my brain starts working and then it sputters, and I'm not thinking clearly. I'm not the greatest speaker in the world, and I'm sorry to everybody if I'm being annoying or whatnot in the way that I speak, but this is really just for fun anyway. I doubt anybody's going to be watching, and if they are, I'm grateful for you watching. Now, there is a bird. And I call it a bird because, you know what? We don't know what they are. I mean, certain texture packs make them out to look like chickens. Certain texture packs make them out to look like, ducks or whatnot. I personally go with the idea that they are actually... Wait a minute, wait, where the hell did they go? And look at this, I can scuttle some of these guys for food. That's pretty good. Is there a sheep over here too? Hey, come here, man. You're getting in my mouth. Yes. The sword is awesome. Oh, that didn't feel good. Boy. Well, I do need sand, so that'll come in handy. There's that pig. Now there was a bird around here somewhere, and I don't know what happened to him. There's a sheep. This is a productive little venture. Now, what I'm looking for, when I went out exploring last time, I wasn't very far. I was in this swamp. I was pretty sure of it. I'm like 100% sure. I'm absolutely sure. And I found a chicken, or whatever the hell it is, and I locked him into the ground. And I don't want to be caught outside at night, so I better go home. There he is. There he is. Okay, do I have a torch? No, I don't. So I really better get inside, because if I don't have a torch and it's dark night, I'm dead. like dead, dead, dead. And I can't remember when the last one was, so I'm going to waste some precious energy, and I'm going to run. I do not have time to get this guy back home. Not safely. You heard him back there? He goes cluck, 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 cluck. And he's gonna be my superstar. He is going to be my egg-laying protege. He's going to be my partner, my best friend. I am going to use him, and what I'm doing with him is once I get back home, I will show you. With a little bit of luck, I'll get back home and there will be another piece of wheat that's finished growing. Where's that? Where's the moon? Oh, it's a full moon. We got a little bit of time before we can go in. Full moons. Oh, look at that. Plenty of wheat. Perfect. Full moons are interesting in Better Than Wolves because uh, everything in Better Than Wolves, it's not just straight up geared to be harder. Not everything. Um, there are advantages to being to living in certain ways. For instance, the the moon phases, they actually go back and forth between being so dark you can't see your face in front of your hand in front of your face, and being um, during a full moon much brighter than a regular Minecraft night. Well, it's not a full moon, but you can see it's kind of dark out. It's pretty much an average Minecraft night because the moon is almost gone. It's time to get inside. I forgot I made a door. Brilliant move, Mr. Karnak Sam. And I don't feel comfortable. You know what? Should I? Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to make one piece of bread. There we go. Now, place this one in here with a little bit of wood, and we'll make ourselves some bread. Now, chickens, chickens are completely overhauled in Better Than Wolves. Um, chickens no longer lay eggs for no reason at all. Like they will not just lay an egg. That's not the way it works anymore. But if you feed them a seed, they will, in a certain amount of time later on, they will lay an egg. So, like, congratulations, you has an egg. Then, oh, you know what? Something I'm gonna do before the sun goes down. Well, before it gets too late today. We are going to go to the Nether. My friends, we are going to the Nether. Now, pardon me, I must go check on Kid. I will be back in a second. You guys have a great time. I'm gonna just let this piece of glass cook because I'm gonna need it. All right. My child is still alive. So, is this finished? Yes, it is. And now I'll put, where did I put? Ah, here we go. I do definitely need to cook the rest of this. Now, putting away all of my good stuff and my bad stuff. Um, if you guys see that that thing I have over there, that kind of red thing, that is a stewing pot. Now, stewing pots are pretty much one of the first and foremost, most awesome blocks in Better Than Wolves. It allows you to free yourself up a little bit from the monotony of cooking. Now, if I had a fire to put underneath there, a steady fire that is, I could put Jehovah's Witness. I could take something and put it in there, and it would cook without any worries. Now, hey, check this out. Figured this out. He cannot break this door down because he has to jump and hit it. But if I want him to just go away, if I place this block right here, and then this block, his pathfinding should just peter out, and he no longer sees me. He can't see a viable way to get in without getting smaller, so he's not going to come through. Okay, watch this also. Better Than Wolves mechanics. You can throw wheat down, and mobs will eat it up off the ground. That's right. So look at that. It's pretty good, huh? Now, bone meal. If I had enough, like hunger, if I had enough food to put some bone in here and grind it, then I could make some bone meal, and I could, that bone meal would come in pretty handy. Oh shoot, I just realized I'm not actually in the same game that I was before. So, going down to, lava level, I don't actually know where there's any obsidian at, so I can't get to the end yet. I really, really need to get there, though. Really, really need to get in there. And then once I start getting my hunger established, once I start getting my food established, the next step in this process is going to be mining and getting as much diamond as I can. Because right now I have... Oh, I hear it. Do you hear that? I can hear it. I need some sticks. Okay. 4 torches should get me there. Look at that. I don't think we're far enough down. Okay, this isn't working. I can't just go digging and waste my pickaxe. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. And therefore, I need to look out down here. Okay. It's safe. Now. Now, is there a sea of lava? Is there enough lava to actually get obsidian? No, there's not. So for right now, pretty much just exploring this cave, and this is going to be scary as all get out. The problem with exploring caves is it gets really dangerous really quick. You see that? See that? Creepers everywhere. So I can't just walk down in there. And there, you know, skeletons, man, you forget it. But there is something over there. Do you see that? Off chance that there was, say... Okay, we're trying it. We're going down in here. Fuck it. We have a... okay. Yeah, we got that. know what we do have? We got a bucket. Get water. Okay, now, where's that light coming from over here? Still not enough lava. Okay, I gotta get out of here. This is dangerous, this is dangerous, this is dangerous. I can't chance it. I'm not strong enough to be going down in here yet. I need to have full iron armor to be going down in places like this. And I just don't have the pickaxe capacity or the food capacity right now. Now, how did I do this? Okay, that'll work. There we go. Okay. Okay, that'll have to wait till later. Right now we can cook with wood, and we'll have to. That's okay. I wasted a lot of torches going down in there though. 4 torches. That ain't good. But I did expose a lot of iron. So now, what did I get? Oh heck yeah, I'm re-upped on food. Hey, didn't I? Oh my gosh, I didn't get those chops because it was only 2 chops. That ain't a huge loss. Alright, now, the glass. Now, glass is perfect for keeping. We'll get there in a minute. Hold on. Okay, here we go, people. Jumping out. Wah, wah, whoo, wah. Okay, we'll go check on the wheat again. There goes the wheat again. Yep. Don't have anything ready yet. That's okay. That's okay though. We don't have anything ready over here either. We're in that sweet spot. We're gonna have a lot of wheat ready here pretty soon. And therefore we can't kill any of our pigs. But we are on the way to sustainability. I mean, oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit, 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 shit. Where is he? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Oh. Son of bitches. I hate slimes. They just introduced hardcore slimes. They increased the amount of damage that a slime can take off, and made it so their hitboxes are smaller, and their reach is greater. So they can do some serious damage now. And since they don't die in sunlight, they're very, very, very formidable. Okay, but I know where my bird is now. My companion. My friend. Get my hemp seed ready. I'm gonna hemp seed the hell out of this guy. Oh, man, are you serious? I don't have any, oh, God. Okay, well, I've got to punch a tree. Just one tree will do. Oh, why would I have to do that? Instead of punching a tree, I'll just punch this log. See, my brain sometimes, it does no thinky. Actually, look at this. I don't even have to do that. Yep. Hey, chick, bird. Hey, bird friend. Bird friend. Bird friend. Hey, how's it going, bird friend? And, ooh, guess what else we need? We need a spider web. Oh, what? A spider web? Why would we need a spider web? Well, it's all part of the adventure, my friend. Spider webs, I use them a lot to keep an animal confined to an area that I like them to be confined in. If they're confined, they can't jump. Anything in a spider web cannot jump. Therefore, you don't have to have, like, say, chickens can jump up 1 block. And therefore, it's easy for them to spill out when you have a whole bunch of them combined in an area, like a chicken coop. What you don't want is for them to all get loose at one time. Chickens can be messy. So, what we're going to have here is we're going to have a chicken in a spider web on top of a cauldron encased in glass. It's been done before. People have figured it out, but I figured it out on my own. Thank you very much. Hey, bird. Bird, here now. Good. Come on, bird. You know what happened. I think I hit a blade of grass with my hand. Any kind of a block update of any kind will freak out the mobs. So you don't want to do that. Now, I had put a thing. See, go down in here. Ah, here it is. Now he's gonna freak out. Watch this with the block update. He's all good. Then I update a block. Hey, make a liar out of me, will you? Fine. Okay, now he's upset. Now he's really, really upset. Now where'd he go? Don't fall down into the water. Are you for real? Did you... Dude, you didn't even try. Okay, look. I has the seed over here, and you want the seed, so you come here. Oh, forgot one thing. What I forgot? Forgot that I actually have to make it so that he will be confined. And now he will be. Now let's get that SOB in here. Yep, sun's starting to get low in the sky. Starting to run out of time. Oh, look at him. He got away. See, he's good. He can do things on his own. He pretends that he doesn't know how because he's lazy. Come on, bird, get over here. You know, you're not the best in the world, you know. Like maybe 5th best. 10th best. Come on, over here. You have a home waiting for you. I want you to get in this hole. Think about what you've done. Go. Go. No, don't look at me like that. You know what you did. Pay for it. Bye-bye. And now, as a reward, I can't give him a hemp seed because hemp seeds are freaking seriously expensive. Right now, at least. Maybe in the future he'll get a hemp seed. But for right now... Oh, you know what? La 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 la. Here we go. There's nothing over here yet. So I'll plant my hemp seed. I'll plant my seed in you. And then... I'm done. Let's go get that wheat that matured over here. If I would have had time, I would have cut down some more of those trees. But the wheat is really where it's at right now. That's what we really need to focus on. And boom, there we go. Another thing of wheat. I also want to make a nice entrance to my home. This is just ad hoc right now. It's just ridiculously. Alright, now, see, like, for right now, the way we're going to feed these guys, what kind of seeds do I have? I got pumpkin seeds. I can feed them a pumpkin seed. So I'll take it and go, whoop, like that. You know what? There we go. You see that? I need to go ahead and plant my pumpkin and my melon seeds, and I got time to do that, I think. Let's see. I'll put the melon seeds right here, and the pumpkin seeds right here, and right here. That'll work. You know what? Maybe I'll put another thing of pumpkin seeds right here and here. That'll give me plenty of pumpkins. So we need to start raising some seeds to be able to feed these guys. Oh, what? Guys? Yes, guys. Because, dude, we're going to have so many chickens and so many eggs to eat. It's going to be great. Okay, now, right now, he's thinking, yeah, I can get out of here. I can escape this this horrible box that you've got me set inside of. But you know what? They can't, because he didn't realize that I mean business. Oh, boom, there we go. And I'll place the seed in here. Then I'll block it off with, I'll dig this out so we can see that. Then I'll block this off. Do I have any buttons? I don't. I have a switch. I have a lever. That's all I have. Okay, the lever probably needs to be... Okay, that'll work. Now, of course, he's not going to be able to eat that seed. He's stuffed his gullet with that delicious seed that I gave him a little bit ago. But for right now, yeah, there we go. That'll work. Now, that's a temporary home for him. Later on, we're going to be able to make hoppers. But for right now, this is the only storage container that we have access to, the cauldron. So it was expensive to make. It took 7 iron blocks, a bone, and a water bucket. We got the water bucket back afterwards. Still, that's pretty expensive for right now. Remember, we okay. We're also going to invest in some bone meal. You see, it takes hunger to do this work. Damn, that took a lot. Takes right at a shank. There we go. I think that's all the bone that I put in there. I could stand to do a little bit more. We're not going to do all of this, but maybe we'll leave it right there. Yeah, we'll leave that where it is. And we don't have enough, we do not have enough food. Oh, what? We have wheat? The hell? Okay, alright, awesome. Hell yeah, alright. This'll be useful. Don't know why I didn't think I had any wheat. Must have just forgot when I played through. Now, as you see, it takes one piece of food, and it takes like one shank. Look at this. Takes 4 turns of the crank to finish grinding things. And it just about takes 1/4 of a shank to grind it. So it really takes 1 shank to grind every piece. And now if I was to eat this, I would only get like 1.5 to 2 shanks. But if I combine it with the bread, well, then I get more. So I'm making investments here. Investments in my future. And what's awesome about the food system in Better Than Wolves is that it takes 2 ingredients to make something, then you have the same amount of food, but it actually fills twice as much of your hunger. Look at that. So it's gonna allow me to turn that crank much faster. The more varied your diet, the more nutrition you get out of it, and therefore the more hunger you can get. Oh, he just had his egg. Now, here we go. This is gonna be cool. Now, when I break this, I have like a 1 in 8 chance of having like a chicken. If I have a chicken, it has a 1 in 8 chance of being like 4 chickens, which is weird. And if it's not a chicken, it becomes an egg. Now, I take this egg, and where is it at? And I cook it. Watch what happens. Okay, now I got plenty of tasty sandwiches. I don't have to worry about that. And I can go back to grinding some bone meal. Here we go, a fried egg. Now, watch this. Take a fried egg and a piece of cooked pork chop, and you get ham and eggs. Yes, and ham and eggs. Look at that. So now I can make. Now you can't make. You can't combine eggs with mutton. Right now we don't have mutton, so it's gonna be worth my time to breed both animals because I can combine these guys with the chickens. With the and by the way, if I have excess chickens, then I have chicken meat, which is double win. Everybody wins. So gotta keep that furnace going. That's my last piece. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I don't need to keep that furnace going. What do I need to do? Yeah, get it out of there. There we go. I think it's safe to say, as of right now, we have sustainable food. It's still going to be a little bit tight, but we're going to be making progress every single time that we go outside. We're going to be making more and more headway. And now we have like 18 bone meal. That's going to supercharge our wheat production. Now, my boy is getting into the living room. He's getting ready for school. Bless his heart, he gets ready and everything on his own. He's a special needs child, and he's a very, very courageous boy. Very smart, very, very handy around the house, and helps out as much as he can. And one of the things he does is he gets ready and goes to school on his own. I just have to supervise and make sure he's okay. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so my son is off to school, and I'm sure you guys saw what we did. Fent off a slime attack. Slimes, freaking slimes, man, I swear to God. And so we got plenty of food. It's raining outside. We've extended our farm. We're gonna breed, I'd say, some. Yeah, right now we're basically breeding sheep, I think. We can breed 2 sheep for the price of 1 this time. Boom. There we go. We can also breed the pigs, I guess. No, you know what? We're gonna save it, cause mutton is where it's at right now. Okay. We're gonna put the wheat into the chest with all the other really desirable things that we need. I mean, we really need this stuff. Oh my God. And we're going out into the down area. We are going to go mining. I already got enough of that crap. Now, this is what I like to refer to in the game as the moment that you finally get enough cobblestone to start building. Up until now, we've pretty much been having to build with wood or dirt or not at all. And I've been opting for the none at all option here lately. But go ahead and make myself a crafting table, so you can take that down in there. And we are off. Now we gotta go straight down to the bottom level. The only reason we're doing this now instead of like before, shit. Did I get him? I sure hope I did. Gotta do something about that. That's not good. If that was a creeper, that would have been a real problem. Alright, now. I need some coal. And I know there was an exposed seam of coal somewhere up here. I just can't remember where it was. Oh, sorry if nobody could hear me up until now. My microphone was like laying down at my feet, and I'm an idiot. Did I mention that I'm an idiot? So here we go. This is where it was. All right, now, how much coal am I going to be able to get? That's good. This is real good. With this much coal, we can afford to open up a straight seam at the bottom strata and hopefully find at least another set of diamonds. Now, diamonds aren't the only thing we need, though. We also need iron, but we can wait to get the iron until later. See all this exposed iron? We can save that till later. 20 torches. Oh, and look, it only makes 1 torch every single time that you do this. See? 10 torches. Yeah, so. So this is where we really start to get lots and lots and lots of resources, and hopefully we find diamonds. Already going through so much pickaxe. The problem is if we don't find diamonds now, it's not a huge problem, but we do have to go out exploring again, and that means that we're going to be looking for diamonds when exploring. That means lots of jungle and desert temples, and those are very dangerous. We've gotten lucky so far in the desert. Usually the sinkhole problem is something that gets you just about every time, and the jungles are usually death traps. We have been lucky. We've been fortunate. That's not going to hold, so we don't want to chance it. This is one of the things about the texture pack that I did myself and I love. If you can see, the diamond is starting to get worn. It changes the texture of the pickaxe and all tools according to damage. I want to be 100% sure that I am at the correct level. Okay, this is level 5. 6. Yeah, we need to go up a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here. This is the optimal height for diamonds right here. I hear water. Okay, I just realized I had this the system sounds muted. When you're caving, you really want to have them on, and I had them where I could hear them, but you couldn't hear them. And I want you guys to be along for the experience. And down here, I mean, normally, I've kind of, whenever I'm playing, I like to have a podcast or some music going. And if I'm not narrating, which I don't really care to narrate, to tell you the truth, the only reason I'm doing it right now is because I haven't done it much in the past, and I want to get used to it. But anyway, whenever I have a podcast going, in one of the first videos I had an actual podcast like playing in the background, and it just, for me, it didn't feel right. So I found out, because this whole Twitch thing is like completely new to me, I have no idea what I'm doing like at all. I decided, oh, perfect, got enough. Oh, obsidian, nice. Okay, we're getting to the nether here in a minute. I decided to play around with the settings, and I found out, surprise, surprise, there's a way you can have the microphone going, but not system sounds, which means that I can keep you guys from having to hear, like, me listening to, say, a really, really lame Coldplay album or something, or listening to my music, which I'm the only person in the world who likes my music, and still narrate. So I did that. But I had the system sounds off, so not anymore. We need, just like regular Minecraft, portals work the exact same way. Except with 1.5.2, I don't believe you can make portals of different sizes. I could be wrong about that, though. Hey, see that chasm over there? Let's see that area of exposed stuff? Might be able to use that. Caving is really useful when you're trying to find diamond. Alright, there we go. Now, the whole purpose of getting the diamond pickaxe, for the most part, was so that we knew we would be able to get the obsidian. Okay, now, let's see if there's anything over here that I can use. Dry that up. Okay, I don't see any diamond. Doesn't mean there isn't any. Okay, I know I'm at the right height now because I wanted to be one above the lava. And actually, I probably need to be one more above it, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, there's no diamond in here. But look at that, I was one above where I needed to be. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now, of course, the whole time I'm up here, we are growing that wheat. That wheat is doing its job and growing. Now, look, we've got cobblestone to spare now. What was that? One above that yet? Now, let's keep our fingers crossed here. Well, we won't have to worry about coal. It's never going to be in short supply again. We've opened up enough veins of coal that we'll be able to sustain our ventures anywhere in the entire world now. What I mean by that is we'll have enough coal that we will be able to light up a mine shaft enough to find another vein of coal as long as we need to, as long as I don't waste it. Okay, now I have a little mining procedure. Strip mining can get really confusing really quick. People get lost. So what I do is, whenever I'm going into the area, whenever I'm digging, I put my torches on the left-hand side. And it wouldn't matter which side you'd put them on, just as long as when you were playing, you knew that you were going to place them all on one side. That way, if you want to get back out, all you gotta do is put the torches on your right-hand side and walk until you see the exit. Pretty cool. Pretty easy. I don't see any diamonds yet. Not getting desperate yet. I will get worried when I see like the usage of my pickaxe goes red. That's when I start getting worried. Now, whenever I get far enough that I feel confident in, could we have exposed any diamond anywhere? Probably not. Nope. We're gonna go down in here and check it out though. You know I don't trust anything. There's gold. It's not what I need though. This could lead to something beautiful. Is this where I went before? I don't think so. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be extraction. Let's get this in one place. One. Oh, shit. Okay, not gonna have to worry about that one. Give me another one. Ah, oh, damn, so close. Don't give up yet. You know what? We do have one diamond left, though, so that, technically speaking, gets us where we need to be with diamonds. We can now make another diamond pickaxe. Is there another one around here anywhere? Because, in all honesty, this is the best way to get diamonds in Better Than Wolves when you're at the beginning of the game. Is this anywhere that I've been before? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking hell. Oh no. Jesus. Why do I do this to myself? Get rid of this.